Smoking Bears here with you. Got a project coming up. I'm going to try to take a the tub out of a washing machine and turn into a charcoal fire basket for an ugly drum smoker. This is what I'm looking at. Just a big wash tub. Got a hole in the bottom there for where the spindle went. So what I'm looking, and then these are the grinder. There's going to be the charcoal grate. Got these stainless steel zip ties from Harbor Freight that I'm going to use to try to wire it together. So what I'm looking at doing is I'm going to try to cut. I'm going to try to cut this out down here on the inside of this hole, and the same here. Use my strap, tie it together. I'm going to cut that bottom out right here at the bottom of the rib, because it looks like right there it's kind of fastened in there. And then we'll see what we got going on. Alright, so here's the first part. I cut the drum right here above this lip. So now this comes off. Alright, clean cut. Had to use a chair to hold the drum up so I could cut safely, because my strap wasn't long enough to go around under the table. So now that part I can discard until I figure out what to do with it later. Now this I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut on the inside of this and the inside of this with my grinder, and then I'll use that strap to pull them together. We'll be back with then. Alright, so now I got that cut out. You can see that come out. Now if I take this, set that down in there, I got a little bit overlap here, so I'm going to use a strap to pull it in. I might have to cut some more off. Looks like go another section easily, maybe two. So let me get it strapped up and see. Alright, so I got her sized up here. There's the coal rack. Fits in there pretty snug. It'll tighten up a little bit there, but it looks like, I can cut this off. I can cut this here off up to this hole here on the inside here, and then the zip tie will go from there to there. So let me do that and then I'll be right back, guys. So this is, I got one zip tie in just to kind of hold it. As you can see, I could probably cut another little stretch off here, but I'll probably lace it up twice. What I'm doing is coming in one end down here at the bottom and then going through another hole, kind of pull it all together. But as you can see, I'm going to wire the bottom to the rack, and should be good to go. So I'll be back here in a little bit. Alright guys, so that's all wired up there. So now I got it flipped upside down, so the hole's here on top. I'm going to zip tie the rack to there. There's a better spot. The rack to there. Do that all the way around. I'll be back. Alright folks, here we go. I cut off all the little string tabs using the grinder wheel. Recommendation: always get more than one disc. If you think you're going to use two, grab 5. Yeah, I end up using 2 on this whole project, but that's alright. These little stainless steel cable ties I got from Harbor Freight. They look great. You can see right here. It holds up pretty well. You can see it's holding up pretty well. Got them all done. Yeah, all the way up. So the next step, I'm gonna have to clean it because it's kind of nasty. It's been sitting outside for who knows how long. So I gotta clean it up before I can use it. I'm gonna put a handle across here, and it ought to work out pretty darn good. I gotta put some legs or something on the bottom, but yeah, that's it, man. I'll probably put some 4-inch bolts or something on the bottom to get it stand up, so you get plenty of airflow or something like that. But all right, well that's what I got. All right, guys, that was Smoking Bears. How to build a fire basket, charcoal fire basket for a UDS out of a wash tub. Always use your PPE, man. These edges were sharp. You know, I had good leather gloves on, and you know, running the grinder wheel, you got to have your safety shades on, man. And do not wear flip-flops. Ouch! Hot metal coming off the grinder. Don't ask me how I know. All right, guys. So that's Smoking Bears signing out, man. If you want to try it, give it a try. This thing's pretty fun. Good feeling of accomplishment. I'm looking forward to getting it cleaned up this week, and got a busy week coming up with swim season. You know, the girls are swimming, so we got a busy week coming up with that. So I'm gonna try to get this cleaned up, and as time allows, and get it used by next weekend. It's actually got to go somewhere in 2 weeks, so you know, got to get it used before I take it somewhere. So that's all I got. Remember, a family that barbecues together stays together.